What's up YouTube, this is JP Panther back with a video, and today's video is actually my Thor Love and Thunder review, well not review, box office take on it. So this is the second weekend drop, and again I did tell you guys this was going to probably happen, and the word of mouth of this movie is not really that good. Again, I will link the article in the description box down below so you guys can check it out. So it's not like me just making anything up and stuff like that. Like, I'm trying to show you actual articles and stuff like that. So Thor Love and Thunder, again, in its second week. Well, really, if you want to be honest, let's go back to the origins. On Friday, it dropped like 80%. It was really, really bad. I mean, it's like the same drop as Black Widow and Eternals and stuff like that. Also, Thor Love and Thunder on Collider.com has the Thor Love and Thunder has franchise worst box office fall in second weekend. Adds it made $46 million in the second weekend, and I guess it's is really close to passing 500 million worldwide, right? And we got to talk about this, right? And it seems like it's going to have the same effect as Doctor Strange. Like, even though Doctor Strange made a bunch of money, the problem is it's an underperforming film because a lot of people, even Disney, was projected to hit 1.2 billion. But then you have a movie like Top Gun that's already at 1.2 billion, and none of us even thought that movie would do as well as it is now. But a lot of it with Thor Love and Thunder, and just Marvel and Disney as a whole, a lot of it's Disney with Pixar and all that stuff. I mean, there's a whole bunch of other reasons why. But this, to me, just shows you this is, and Dragon Ball and Marvel is kind of the same thing as well, like the Dragon Ball Super movie. To me, Dragon Ball and Marvel is in the same position where this is what happens when you don't criticize and call out, excuse my French, the bullshit, and don't realize if you don't call them out, you're going to constantly have garbage and garbage, because what happens is that you alienate your hardcore fan base. Like, let's just say with Marvel, right? You have the hardcore comic book fans like me and like my cousin, stuff like that, who've been reading it since the beginning. You guys try to alienate us and we get kicked and booted out. And Dragon Ball is the same thing as well, where instead of listening to the fans from the 80s, the 90s, and 2000s, you want to appeal to this new generation anime fan base. And look how bad the Dragon Ball Super box office is. It's at $15 million in Japan, and they're trying to push it, trying to promote it overseas in America and stuff like that. And Thor Love and Thunder and Marvel is the same thing as well. You guys keep putting out garbage TV shows. The comics are not that good. The movies are underperforming or flopping. And what I've read about Thor Love and Thunder's box office is that it's a $250 million budget. And I think the marketing is like $150 million. So this movie at least needs to make at least Thor Ragnarok kind of. No, more than that. Like, it really needs to make like 700 to like 800 million to just break even. And you got to realize Disney's not in the business to break even. They're in the business to make profit. You know, breaking even is a waste of time. So it shows you that Disney's Marvel is messing up. And a lot of it is just the quality of the movies as well. Like, I saw Thor Love and Thunder with my dad and even my friends and everything like that. Obviously, it was at separate times. And at the end, it was like one person that clapped in the movie theater. But when you went to Spider-Man No Way Home, everyone was yelling, screaming, crying, clapping. No one had none of that. And to me, it's because the movies, Thor Love and Thunder and the Marvel movies, are pretty mediocre. And Dragon Ball Super is the same thing as well. If you listen to the people that were with you from the beginning, you would not have these issues. And also part of it is that, you got to realize that you can't get anywhere without your hardcore fan base. Because your hardcore fan base is going to keep the hype and adrenaline, the movement, and the whole entire hype of it keep going. Casuals and normies never cared about Dragon Ball, and they never cared about Marvel like that. You feel me? A lot of these Disney families didn't care about Marvel until Disney bought them out. And that was until years and years later. You feel me? So what happens is that, casual and normies are not really out there supporting Thor Love and Thunder and Dragon Ball Super like that. They never gave a crap about it. You know what I mean? It's just what it is. You feel me? They never really cared about the comics, the franchise, and stuff like that. And they only watched it because their friends were watching it, or it was the hot thing at the time. Like, or if it's where you go where, I'll give you an example, where let's just say you're like a casual Marvel or Dragon Ball fan, right? They'll watch it when their friends watching it, or let's say they go to their house, and let's say they watch it when their friends watching it. Like, it's their house. You feel me? When they have Dragon Ball or Marvel movie on the TV, you're not going to go in their house and take away the remote and change it. You're going to sit there and just watch it. So casuals and normies never cared about Marvel or Dragon Ball, and we're looking at that in the box office. And also the movies just not that, both movies are not that good. And I'm trying to make it, I know it's a Marvel and Dragon Ball conversation, but they have the same type of structure where you alienate the hardcore fan base and now you try to appeal to the new generation and they don't give a crap about it. And reason why there's another comparison why I break those two up, because both of those two have to show up to Comic-Con. San Diego Comic-Con, Dragon Ball, like the convention, they have to show up to San Diego, and Kevin Feige and Marvel and studios have to show up because the fan base is not interested and the money's starting to dry out. So they got to try to keep people engaged and try to convince them to go see the franchises and stuff. Pretty much get them to spend their money to buy the franchise and stuff like that. And I just don't think it's working. And also Disney as well. They got D23. You know what I mean? I think it comes out, D23 comes out September. So it's 1 month before all the popular animes like Bleach and My Hero and, what was this, Mob Psycho and all these other popular animes. They're going to destroy Black Panther. They're going to destroy Black Adam. All these Hollywood TV shows and movies you see, the anime, manga stuff is going to destroy it, like obliterate it. Chainsaw Man, it's going to destroy everything. So you're not even going to care about Dragon Ball or Marvel or Hollywood and stuff like that because there's going to be so many popular animes like One Piece and stuff like that that you're not even going to really care. So that's the reason why I'm bringing up this conversation. But with Thor Love and Thunder, it's a pretty much, not saying it's a bomb, but it's going to be underperforming. And if it does, it'll barely break even. I do think Kevin Feige we're starting to see the cracks, not even cracks, we're starting to see the scar in the arm, in the Marvel Cinematic Universe shield right now. We're just starting to see it. And Captain America 4 is not getting people hype as well. Miss Marvel, what I've read is that it's the lowest watched Marvel TV show. I didn't watch it because it's not made for my demographic. And also another thing as well is that this also hurts Black Panther too, because you got to realize when Black Panther first came out, Thor Ragnarok did very, very well. That was the first movie before Black Panther came out. I think Thor Ragnarok came out in November 2017, and Black Panther came out February 2018. So it was really, really close to each other. And the problem is now it's the opposite. Because remember, Thor Ragnarok had a good... People had some issues with it, but a lot of people liked it. And also another thing as well, Thor Ragnarok had 112 million from China. So they're not getting that China or Russia money and stuff like that. So that's another fact you got to bring into as well. So now it's going to be the opposite. Now Thor Love and Thunder has such a bad audience response. Like people are saying it's trash, it's garbage, it's mediocre, it's kiddified, it's stupid, the jokes weren't funny. So all that is coming before all that criticism is with Thor Love and Thunder, and the next movie that comes out is Black Panther 2. And honestly, I think they're just banking on the black people to I think Disney's trying to bank on the black people to show up and make it $1 billion movie. I think they're going to do a lot of black guilt, personally. That's just how the marketing is going to be, in my personal opinion. And I'm just like, okay, you're going to have a Black Panther movie without Black Panther. And people already having, the comic book fans and people in general are already having issues with Namor. Namor does not look like Namor. He looks like some Jaguar Avatar character. So that's going to be a problem. So they have a lot of issues to work with. And Top Gun 2 is at $1.2 billion. It just beat Iron Man 3's worldwide record. So it's just going to constantly make money. And it's going to be embarrassing that Top Gun... They said Top Gun's going to beat Avengers, the first Avengers domestic record in North America real soon, I think in a few weeks. If that happens, that's going to be a problem for Disney, man. Top Gun, a movie that came out 36 years ago, is the only movie of this year to hit $1 billion. That is embarrassing. That's sad, and that's really, really pathetic. And I understand this video is very, very long, and there was a lot of stuff that was on my mind, so reason why this video is a lot longer than normal. I do feel like I have to kind of get a lot of stuff that was inside my thoughts onto the video, so that's why this video is a longer box office than normal. So, I have to kind of put the Dragon Ball video, the Dragon box office, the Thor: Love and Thunder box office and the Top Gun box office as well. So I'll probably just have Thor: Love and Thunder drop second weekend drop. So again, that's pretty much it, guys. Let me know in the comment section below. Do you think Marvel's falling off? Do you think Dragon Ball's falling off? What do you think about Top Gun doing very, very well? Let me know in the comment section below. Make sure you rate and like the video and subscribe. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Peace and have a great day and take care.